Hello, fellow travelers. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're embarking on a journey to a place that's often shrouded in mystery, North Korea. From its strict regulations to its unique culture, there are quite a few things you can't do in this enigmatic nation. So, buckle up as we unveil the top 10 things you cannot do in North Korea. Number 1. Criticizing the leadership. First on our list is a rule that's taken quite seriously. You cannot criticize the country's leadership. In North Korea, the leadership, particularly the supreme leader Kim Jong-un and his predecessors, are revered and considered infallible. Publicly expressing dissent or even mild criticism is a strict no-no. Any form of disrespect towards the leadership can lead to severe consequences, including imprisonment. The government tightly controls the narrative around its leaders to maintain a unified front. Number 2. Unauthorized photography. Next up, we have a restriction on unauthorized photography. While capturing the picturesque landscapes might be tempting, photography in North Korea is closely monitored. Taking pictures without official permission can lead to your camera being confiscated, and you might even be asked to delete certain images. Tour guides often dictate where and what you can photograph, with restricted areas including military installations and impoverished neighborhoods. Number 3. Communication with locals. Connecting with the locals might seem like a natural way to learn about a place, but in North Korea, interactions with locals are carefully controlled. Tourists are often accompanied by guides who ensure that your interactions are limited to approved sites and topics. Engaging in candid conversations about politics or life outside the country is typically discouraged, and guides might intervene if they feel discussions are straying off track. Number 4. Expressing religious beliefs. When it comes to religious beliefs, North Korea is known for its atheistic ideology. Expressing religious faith openly can be problematic. Religion isn't forbidden per se, but the government promotes its Juche ideology, emphasizing self-reliance and loyalty to the state. Practicing religion can be seen as a challenge to this ideology. Churches that exist are often state-controlled, and any activities outside these confines might attract attention. Number 5. Independent travel. While travel enthusiasts dream of wandering freely, independent travel in North Korea is virtually non-existent. Tour groups are the norm. Tourism in North Korea is highly regulated, and visitors are required to be part of organized tours with government-approved guides. Solo exploration is prohibited, and tourists are typically confined to specified locations. These measures aim to control the narrative presented to outsiders. Number 6. Freedom of the press. If you're a journalist or media enthusiast, brace yourself. Freedom of the press doesn't exist in North Korea. The state tightly controls media and information, with the government's official narrative being the only one allowed. Foreign media is heavily restricted, and journalists are often accompanied by government-appointed minders. Independent reporting is met with suspicion and censorship. Number 7. Political discussion. Political discussions, especially ones that challenge the government's ideology, are off-limits in North Korea. Engaging in political discussions that deviate from the official narrative can result in serious consequences. The government's focus on maintaining ideological unity leaves little room for dissenting opinions. Expressing views that question or oppose the state's ideology can lead to harsh repercussions. Number 8. Using the internet freely. Nowadays, the internet is a window to the world. However, in North Korea, this window is tightly controlled. Internet access is limited to a select few, and the content available is curated to align with the government's narrative. Social media platforms we take for granted are largely inaccessible, and access to global websites is restricted. The government's priority is preventing information from outside its borders from influencing the population. Number 9. Departing from guided tours. Venturing off the guided tour path is a big no-no. Straying from your assigned tour group can lead to trouble. Tour guides keep a close watch on visitors to ensure they remain within approved areas and adhere to the tour schedule. Unauthorized exploration can lead to misunderstandings or even suspicions of espionage. Staying within the guided tour's boundaries is essential to avoid unnecessary complications. Number 10. Unapproved media consumption. Last but not least, consuming unapproved media is a red flag in North Korea. Foreign movies, books, and even music that hasn't been sanctioned by the government are considered a threat to the state's ideology. Accessing such content can lead to serious consequences, including imprisonment. The government's tight control over information extends to media consumption. And there you have it, the top 10 things you cannot do in North Korea. This unique nation's strict regulations and carefully controlled environment offer a glimpse into a reality quite different from what many of us are accustomed to. While understanding and respecting these rules is crucial while visiting, it's also an opportunity to learn about a culture that operates under a different set of norms. As travelers, it's important to approach new experiences with an open mind, even when faced with restrictions. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more intriguing insights from around the world. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and until next time, keep exploring and seeking knowledge.